Okay, good morning class. So today we're looking at whole numbers. Okay, so in our previous lesson we spoke about the whole number system, we spoke about natural numbers, whole numbers, we spoke about the subtraction, multiplication, division, all of those things, okay? And we also indicated what in the past there was no Roman numerals, and how the number system started with Egyptian numbers and so on. And we said we won't be doing skill 1 and skill 9. However, now we're on skill 2, which is on page 3. These are the examples for skills 2 on page 15. Okay, so we spoke about how you group numbers and things like that. Okay, so in skills 2, the first part asks you to write the place value of each digit in these numbers. So what, can somebody give us what that number would be in, what is that number? Can somebody say the number? 27,125. So we have 27,000. 27,125. So there's 5 units, 2 tens, 100, 7,000, and 2 tens of thousands. Not so. Let's look at the next one. What number is this? 566,897. So we write that as to fill this in this table here. It will be how many units? 7 units, 9 tens, 8 hundreds, 6 thousands, 6 ten thousands, and 500 thousands. Okay. You all understand? See any confusion? No. Okay. Also, you must let me know when I'm moving too fast. Okay. Too fast. So we'll slow it down a bit. Okay. So let's look at the next part of the work. Here we are told to write these numbers in words. To write these numbers in words. Okay. I did it already. Just put it down for me. So what will the first number be? 205,361. You all agree with that? You don't have to write down, huh? Don't worry about it. Just take note. So it's 205,361. You all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I've written that there. 205,361. Okay. Let's look at number 3. What would that be? 518,693. You all can say that number, no? Right. Okay. Who's going yo-yo? What's wrong? Okay, we're not there yet. Okay? So it's 518,693. Okay. Who's going to try the next number for us? Yes, Michael.
102,321,559.
Okay, okay. Alright, well done. You all agree with that? There's 1,102,321,559. Okay. You guys understand?
Yes,
Is there any confusion at this point? No. Okay. So let's go on to the next one. Here we are told to write these numbers. Write the numbers for these words. Okay. Let's look at number 6. You got 65,361. So what would I write here? 25,000. So it's going to be a 2 and a 5, 361, 361. You all agree with that?
Yes.
Let's look at number 7. 43 million? Okay, whoever's going to show all time, please don't do that. Okay, we are recording the lesson. You are disrupting or you're spoiling it. Okay, so please stop. You don't understand, you put up your hand. That's it. Okay, 43 million and 78. So what would I write here? Yes,
43.
43, yes,
3 zeros.
3 zeros,
1 0 and
0, 7. You all agree with that?
Yes.
So the 0 millions is 43 million. There are no thousands here. That's why I put the 0 there. And 78. Okay. You get number 8. It is 1,100,007. Who would like to try this one? Is Michael at the back? A 1, yes. 100, because that's 100,000. Yes. 00, 007. Okay, so it's 1,100,007. Okay, you all understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's look at the next question. Write these numbers in expanded form. Yeah, all of this you have done last year, not so. I asked you to write this in expanded form. Now there's 2 ways. I think the textbook gives you 1 way. Let's check out they write it. Yeah, last year the grade 8 told me that they did a different way at school, but I will check with you now if you guys have done the same. In expanded form, if I write 241 in expanded form, it will be 2 hundreds, so it's 2 times 100, plus 4 tens, and 1 million. Who wrote it like that last year? Just put up your hand. In expanded form. Okay, and then some learners said that they wrote it like this. They said it's going to be 200 plus 40 plus. Okay, the blue is what I'm accepting. Okay, that is expanded form. Alright. So what should number 10 be? We're looking at what is that number?
60,129.
So what would this be?
60,000.
No.
I'm 6 sorry, 5,000.
Okay, so let's write it the way that you guys are familiar with first. So it's 60,000 plus 3,000 plus 100
plus 20
plus. So in expanded form it would be what? 6 times 10,000, not 1,000. 10,000 plus 3 times 1,000 plus 1 times 100. So 1 times 100 is 100 plus 2 times plus 9. Okay. You'll always see that this is the power, what we call powers of 10. That is 10 to the 4, 10 to the 3, 10 to the 2, 10 to the 1, 10 to the 0. Can you see that? Okay. But now, that is how we write it in expanded. You guys understand? Let's look at number 11. Number 11, what is this number? 100 and?
48,995.
So in terms of the number, what should that be? So it will be 100,000, then plus 50,000 plus 8,000 plus 900 plus 90 plus 5. So in expanded form, what would it be? 1 multiplied by 100,000 plus 5 times 10,000 plus 8 times 1,000 plus 5 times 1. Okay, you guys understand? Okay. So write these numbers in ascending order. Who can remind us what ascending order is? Smallest to biggest. Okay. So what does biggest to smallest? What's the word for biggest to smallest? Descending order. Okay, some of you took note last year. Okay. So smallest to biggest, what's the smallest number here? 1. So what I do is I cancel it out so that I don't write the number twice or miss out the number. Okay. Next one is 13. Then 14. Then 19. Then 52. Then 63.
56.
Okay, 56. Okay, relax.
That's 56,000.
It's 56,125. Absolutely. Okay. So it is 52 then. And then 63, yes. 109, yes. 309. 1,200. No, 1,029. 56,250. You all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the next, I will read out the numbers first so that we don't get confused. It's 120, we got 59. 1,025, we got 90. 102, 152, 87, 58. 470, 47, 890, 1,026. So what's the smallest number here?
47.
Sorry?
47.
47. Then?
59.
59. 58. Okay. 59. Is it 90? Is it 87? 90. 102. Then we got 120, yes? 152. 470. 890. 1025. 1026. Okay. You all understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're looking at skill 3. Okay. Skill 3 still on page 3. So the question is round off these numbers to the nearest 100. Round off these numbers to the nearest 100. So let's look at number 1. This number is 657. So this is your hundreds here. Not so much. So that is your most significant figure there. So it's 100 there. And so on and so on. So he wants to round off this to the nearest 100. That number or that digit is dependent on the digit prior to that. Not so? So if the digit prior to 100 is greater than or equal to 5, the number changes to one more. Not so? And it's less than 5, it remains the same. Right. So that 6 is dependent on the 5. Is that greater or equal to 5? Yes. Greater or equal? It's greater. So it's going to change or stay the same? Change. So it will become 700. Let's look at number 2. So that 6 is dependent on the 4. Is it greater than or less than 5? So it's going to remain the same. So it's going to be 600. You all agree with that? Let's look at the next one. 675. The 6 is dependent on the 7. They're greater than or less than 5? Greater. So it will change. So it becomes 700. The next one. That 6 is dependent on the 0. But that is less than 5. Not so. So it's going to be 600. The next one. That 9 is dependent on that 9. So that is greater than 5. Not so. So it's going to change this to a 1000. Okay, so that is now 10. And that is 0, 0, so it's 1000. You all understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Carl, that's it. I'm moving too fast. Am I okay still? Huh? Okay. Express these numbers to the nearest 10. So in other words, round off the number to the nearest 10. Okay, so that is your tens digit, not so. But the tens digit is dependent on the units digit. Okay, so let's round off. Is that greater or less than 5? Greater. So that's going to change that 5 into a 660. Look at the next number. That 9 is dependent on the units digit, which is also 9. Is that greater or less than 5? Greater. So it's going to change this to a 10. Not so. So that's going to become 600. You all okay with that? Look at the next one. 421. So this is the unit digit. Okay, is that less than or equal to 5? Less than. So it's going to stay there. So it's 420. The next one. That is more than 5. So you're going to change that to 6. So it's 960. The next one. It's going to give you 780. Okay. Now we're looking at adding all numbers. Well, I think we'll do this tomorrow, okay? Otherwise, we're going to do all the maths one time. Alright, so we'll stop this at this point. And then your work is going to be skills 2 and 3. Okay.